like, kwani Bwana Rogers umeona notes zangu? Because he presented very well about the Jewish circular economy, how we should have monies circulate among ourselves before it comes to the next one. And basically I think kwa sababu ya hiyo naomba tupigie Bwana Rogers makofi kwa sababu alituelezea vizuri sana. Maybe to the next slide, just to capture how the circular economy is envisaged, is that you do business amongst yourself, then until whether there is something you don't have or something you're looking something different than you're able to get from outside. But that should not be the order of the day, but should be an exception. Na kenye chair ameelezea sana is that what differentiates us from anyone else is principles. It is core value. Tukasema, we want to be guided by integrity, guided by trust. Wakati unajua, when you're buying from your brother or your sister, they will not take advantage of you. When you're buying from your brother or sister, they will not sell you something that is substandard. So why should you join KBPF as a business person? I think number one, the obvious one, the very obvious one, is that you want visibility. Unataka watu wajue mimi nauzanga potatoes. I source my very good potatoes from wherever you get them and I have them available. Or I sell these other products. So how are we going to make sure that you have visibility? We will do expos, we will do conferences, and in this case, already we are planning for next year, April, where we will have our KBPF Expo and conference. Ya kwamba, yes, you can clap for the Lord. So where we will have ourselves, our business people, our professionals, to come and exhibit what they have to offer. We will also do workshops and micro groups. Micro groups ni ile tunaulizana, mimi nauzanga hii product, ule mwingine nauzanga hii product. Situkuje pamoja hata tukue kwa WhatsApp group moja, so that tunaweza ambiana, huko Nairobi mnauza hii product aje, mna source kutoka wapi? Na huko Nakuru, si hii product mkiweka huko kwenu itatembea sana, itaweza kuuzika haraka. So we're able to create these groups and be able to help one another. Because the idea of KBPF is not for businesses to compete against one another. It is to dominate. And we can only dominate by coming together. It means watu wenye wana source nguo kutoka Turkey, unaweza kuta kama hapa kwa mfano iko watu 20 wana source nguo kutoka Turkey. So kila mtu analipa ndege, kila mtu analipa accommodation. What if the 20 of you sent one person? So now you're able to save costs. Tumekuwa na trust, na you're able to do better and you're able to dominate that specific area. The other one is you'll be able to get more customers. You can already imagine ukiwa na biashara and all these people and the people that are watching online, these will be your customers. The other thing is that we will be very, very deliberate in getting the best deals as KBPF for our members. We will be able to negotiate with banks, give our members the best rates. We'll be able to negotiate with media houses. And at the moment, I think we are negotiating with MBCI TV and radio. Can you give our members a good discount? Can you give us at least 50% in advertising? Yeah? That's a place to clap for the Lord. Thank you. The other place is what Daktari was talking about, strategic networking and mentorship. Then the other one is capacity building. And for capacity building, we are looking at this from a micro level. We want to do, there are people that have businesses and have done business for many years. Na unakuta, ukienda kwa bank huwezi pata loan, unajiuliza kwa nini na so and so anapata loan, unakuta ni record keeping. Unakuta wewe hujui una making profit ama una making loss. Why? Because you don't do proper bookkeeping. So we will go into these nitty-gritties. Tutakuja pamoja tuulizane where are our needs, and we're able to capacity build on that. Then the other thing is compliance, to make sure that we are all compliant with KRA, with NSSF, with labor, with county regulations. I think for us as a kingdom business, it is to make sure that we do our business the right way. The other one is market strategy. Their business you find have thrived a lot, especially in the social media and even in traditional media. Why are they able to thrive that? Ni kwa sababu they have understood branding. They have understood how you use social media, how you're able to market. So we will look at how can we be able to empower ourselves to be able to get the best. Where we can, we will bring in professionals to help us do that, do workshops on these specific issues. Then the other one is tumefanya hiyo yote, alafu sasa umeanza expand, so you require good talent. So what we will do is that we will help source for talent. Kwa nini usiandike your brother or your sister, that's someone that shares your values. Mtu mwenye akikuja asubuhi useme tuombe biashara yetu, atakubali hata kama itasema mchape ndimi bado mko sawa. And to do this, we have been doing this for about a year or so through Kingdom Innovation Hub, where we have already trained and placed about 200 plus, about 230 or so in the BPO sectors. Kuna watu tumepeleka Mombasa, kuna watu tumepeleka Nairobi. Yeah, that's a place to celebrate the doings of the Lord. Over and above, we also trained 70 plus and placed them in supermarkets. And we also have about 200 plus trained and mentored in online freelancing. Then to the next slide, and this is, I don't know whether it's the apple of my eye. Now tumefanya hizo vitu zote. For you to be able to grow, you will need to save, you will need to borrow. The vision of our dad, Apostle John Kimani William, is that one day we will have a kingdom bank, a bank that will not take advantage of its customers, a bank that will look after the interest of the kingdom. And to start us off, we will be launching Kingdom Life Circle, maybe by the time by tomorrow. Yeah, that's a place to give God all the glory. And we are so grateful that Apostle has been really supporting this, and he knows and he keeps telling us the need for us to help our people to grow from one glory to another. The other most important thing is we will be doing prayer clinics and business dedication. And as you're aware, my work, my worship. So we will make sure that we come to your business, we do dedication, we do business showers. Nani haizitaka sisi wote tukuje kwa biashara yake tununue? Yeah. Yeah, we thank the Lord. So we are so grateful, and as KBPF, we believe that as kingdom businesses, you are the light of the world, and your business will be a Bible to other people. Your success will bring people into the kingdom, because they will be wondering, huyu ana succeeding aje? Huyu hata wakienda kwa waganga hakuna kitu namhapenia. Yeah? Huyu hata sijui wakisema nini hakuna kitu na happen kwa sababu Mungu wetu ni Mungu mkuu. So I want us to read this. It's Matthew 5:14 to 16. I want us to read this together as I welcome my colleague. Let us go. You are light. Let your and glorify your Father in heaven. Hallelujah.
Bwana asifiwe. Bwana asifiwe. As you may have noticed, I am the youngest in the team and the last one is always scared. So clap for me so that I get there. So I'm going to be talking about AI and business and how we intend to help us, the business people, to integrate AI in our businesses. You know, when AI came, everyone was scared that this thing was going to take their jobs. And instead of being scared, you need to ask yourself, how can I use AI to help me build my business, to help me scale up? And therefore, at KBPF, we intend to help you by providing the necessary information to help us not to be conned, because Dr. has talked so much about conning, and when something new comes and when everyone is excited about it, most of the time there are people who are going to take advantage because the things they're going to be talking about are too technical for yourself. You don't understand what they are, and they tell you this thing is going to make you millions in a very short time. And so you fall prey. And there are so many people that have been conned already because we don't understand. So we want to help you understand and tell you, do not rush to invest in a place you don't know, to invest in places, in tools you don't even understand what they are. So at KBPF, we are going to be helping you a lot with that, and we are going to even do master classes and things like that. So maybe just we could ask ourselves what AI is. Most of us have interacted with AI in the first level. That is what we call the large language models, the ChatGPT, the Gemini, the Cloud, the Manus AI, the DeepSeek, and these things are good. They help you. They help you at least do things faster. So what is AI? AI is simply using computers to think, learn, and make decisions like human beings. To think, learn, and make decisions like human beings. So, as you may have noticed, writing, because we are born in our African setups, language has been a barrier. Yeah, you want to communicate well in English, but what is in the mind is different from what is coming from the mouth, and most of the time it gets really frustrating. So with AI, you are able to chat with someone in the US like you are an American. You can even tell it, I want American English. And you can talk with them in American English. You can reply those emails in American English. So that's the first level. That's the first level. So No, my friend, you have a different slide. But it's fine. There are 3 levels. At least, of course, I don't want to get in. I'm not an expert, but just brush through these 3 levels. The first one I've talked about, the LLM. And LLM is your ChatGPT. Kila mtu anajua ChatGPT. And that is it is simple. You just give it instructions, you give it a prompt, and then it gives you results. So with these instructions also, you must understand that the way you prompt ChatGPT, the way you prompt these AIs gives you different results. So what we are going to do is that we are going to introduce what we are calling prompt engineering. Prompt engineering makes it possible for you to get the results, the desired results that are top-notch. So without the prompt engineering, most of us, we are using it, we are just giving it 1-word prompt, 2-word prompts, give me, write for me this. We need to understand how to prompt it to give us the good results. Then the second level is now what we are calling the AI agents. And notice that as we go along, AI is building up every single second. The things you knew last week have been improved by this time. So there's so much that is happening in this space that we want to introduce to ourselves, so that now we can use this to our advantage as business people. So what is AI agent? Now this is an AI agent doesn't just respond like it acts automatically. This one acts automatically. What does that do? For example, in a sales team, an AI agent could read customer emails, draft personalized replies, update your CRM systems, and schedule follow-ups all by itself. All by itself. You do not have to be there to tell it, now read this email, now reply this one, now reply it like this. It does that all by itself. So that is the second level. If you are in a business, for example, you are doing an online business, you're selling so much, because I've seen this trend, you're selling so much on TikTok. And a few months ago, I think this year, I will not mention the name, but someone went to China. And in China, they were going live on TikTok and showing you that there's a product called this is the product, this product costs 20 shillings. And in Kenya, you've been buying it for 1,000 shillings. And many people tried to buy. So many people bought, actually. That was a good thing. But there was a problem. She could not deliver all the products that she had been asked for on time. Why? She was overwhelmed. So what does an AI agent do for you? You are on TikTok. You have decided to sell shoes. You have a variety of shoes that you're selling. So you do not have to wait to reply, to respond to every customer. What the AI agent does for you is it responds to that customer. It interacts with the customer. Size of the shoe, size number 32. What is the color? Red. It does all that for you, and at the end gives you the report now that this customer of 07 this number of this email needs this shoe. It just comes in the form of a report. So you're and send. You do not. She didn't manage to get all the customers what they wanted, and it was huge. It was a good model. It was a good thing, and she could not. But with this, you are able to respond to those customers promptly. Because again, if you do not respond to a customer who is making an inquiry on WhatsApp, yeah, she has asked, it's at 9 p.m. and you have closed the shop. At that 9 p.m., that shop is closed. That AI is able to respond 24/7. It does not get tired. It doesn't get tired to say, oh, sasa nimechoka, tumefunga. Hapana, hakuna kufunga. It responds to all your customers and makes those orders and all that for you. So that is that. And also now, we have now something more crazier. Let me just use that word, allow me. What you call agentic AI. This one does not just do what it is told. It can set goals, it can plan tasks, and learn from results. And this is the world we are living in. This is not a concept. This is some consultant kufanyia your company consultancy. But this AI is able to do all that analysis for you, advise you on products not to sell, products zenye zinaenda sana, and which it gives you, there's a product that sells so much in Mombasa. It tells you this one sells in Mombasa. Hii ingine inauza vizuri Kakamega. So this is quite a thing, and it's still new. And as I said, they change very fast. So it looks at your sales data, predicts the next quarter's demand, and it recommends where to cut costs or restock inventory. This is something that soon is going to take over your jobs. Lakini tutalose kazi. We believe that God will provide us jobs, but we will need to embrace AI so that it does not outdo us. It does not chase us out of business, so that we might have an edge over our friends. And now the final thing that I want to talk about, not an expert in AI, we are going to have experts talk to you, have master classes, maybe just to understand these things and guide you, so that you're not being lied to, that there are things that are called cryptocurrency, and cryptocurrency, if you bought one asset at this amount in this time, oh yes, they could be true, but there is something that you need to understand before investing. And because I don't have much time, let me just talk about the last thing, Daktari, just 1 minute. We are also planning to introduce our e-commerce website, and this on the principle, the excellence. We are going to launch our website, but you can sell your products just like Amazon does, just like Alibaba. But now, we want to make it quite different. This one, most people have bought, I know you have bought one time. I know, I've also done the same. You have bought a dress online. It was good from far. But when it came near, it was far from good. So, we want to make it differently. Yeah? So that now we have this website that when I order this product, I will get it. And more to that, for you to be even more secure, if you've never dealt with that customer or that person selling that thing before, you're not sure of the product, we can have your money held in what we call an escrow account. An escrow account is a third party that holds that money for you until you get the product. Uconfirm nimeitisha TV ya Vitron ya 75 inch, it is Vitron 75 inch, and it is not Royal 75 inch or 65. Then that money can be released to the seller. So this money is held here, so that you do not have the risk of saying sasa sijui kama itakuja ikiwa hivi, or things like that. And we are also going to have another section where you'll sell your services. And if you are a plumber, you just make a good profile for yourself, and then unasema wewe unafanya hii kazi na hii kazi. You have in your house, kama tap inamwaga maji, or you have a project that you want to do, you just post the job online. Unasema, I want to repair this, and I want to spend 5,000 shillings. You see, you have people bidding. You have those plumbers bidding. Once that person has done that job na amemaliza, you can rate them. Because mtu amekuja kwako na amefanya kazi mbaya, unampatia 1 star. Amekuja kwako na amefanya kazi mzuri, unampatia 5 star. so that the next person will know that this one is a good person. Within no time, those people were complaining that there is no job because they walisoma shule, hawana kazi, plumber, hawana kazi. You know, within no time, wewe hata utakuwa available, you'll have hired other people to do that work with the standard that you ought to do it. Because of time, these are things that we are planning to do at KBPF, and we hope they are going to be useful.
Thank you very much, our brother Koech. Tumpigie makofi. AI, unajua wakati wa kwanza kusikia AI, having grown up in the rural areas, nilikuwa najua tu AI moja, so nilikuwa nashindwa ni nini hii ingine. Bwana asifiwe sana. Na sasa hiyo kama era, unajua nilimwambia nilipoteza 350,000 kwa sababu hiyo system sasa haikukua. Mimi nituma pesa yangu direct kwa era, kwa website ikaenda huko na hakuleta goods. Lakini now with this website, now with this e-commerce, the money is held somewhere. Once I'm satisfied, I've received the goods, and nalirisiwa pesa. Unajua after that what happened? After that what happened is that nikaenda tena kwa internet, nikaona website inaitwa Alibaba. Nikakumbuka nikiwa primary, nilikuwa nimesoma kitabu, ilikuwa inaitwa nini? Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Nikajua hapa ni kuisha. Later on is when I realized kumbe ilikuwa Alibaba mzuri. Alibaba is a good website, sio ile ya 40 Thieves. Wale wa zama zile wanajua hiyo kitabu. Now, that all is for the members or become a member. There is a slide there. Let me have the slide. Yes. KBPF membership registration. Registration is 3,000 shillings. The pay bill is that one, 247,247. That's a pay bill, 247,247. And the account is 419500. 419500. Okay? Then what you do, you send just an SMS hi to 0745 110 129. Kwa hiyo number itakupatia form. It's just a one-page form where you fill in your details, and after that then you pay the 3,000 shillings. Yeah, and the account is Kingdom something. It's not a personal account. It's going to the organization's account. So those who want to be members, there it is. Because you may be asking, how do I become a member? That is how you become a member. And because of time, and our guest is here with us, our brother Simon Wafubwa, who will be taking us on very important topic on activating the grace of abundance and fruitfulness. That's the topic. Activating the grace of abundance and fruitfulness. We'll request that praise and worship will come, and we will have a session of worship and exactly at 10:30, our brother Wafubwa will come on stage. So praise and worship, wherever you are, please do come. And for all of us, we can rise up and worship the Lord and thank God. And if you wanted to just take a very short break, because exactly 10:30, you know, time is money. And now in business, we want to entrench that culture of keeping time. Karibuni, praise and worship, so that we are able to move on. And for the rest who are not going, we can worship the Lord. And then the next 15 minutes, we will have our brother Simon Wafubwa come on stage. Karibuni sana.